if you go through an X number of years, whether it's 4 years, 6 years, 10 years, 12 years of doing hard labor, literally, okay, and you're willing to do that to send money back to your family and to become a U.S. citizen, and then eventually at the end of that road we say, yes, you've done everything the right way and we give you citizenship, hell, man, you've earned it.
Yeah.
You know, I got no problems with that. But George Bush apparently authorizing the leak of classified information, if it can be proved, that also would be a crime. But the president has said earlier that, you know, if he finds out anybody's leaking information and it's a crime, there's going to be a price to pay inside that White House. Operation Predator. Congressman Nick Larson, the man who took down Condoleezza. And now with us is Sean Smith of Newsweek. Let's go do our segment with the nation with Ari Berman. Now with us is David Sirota, Congressman Bob Barr. Joining us from Newsweek is Michael Isikoff. Marcy Winograd's running in the 36th District.
Senator Dorgan, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Blogger extraordinaire Matt Stoller. Now joining us is Ariane Campo Flores from Newsweek. Representative George Miller of California, 7th District of California. Congressman Sherrod Brown. All of a sudden, on the Young Turks, Mel Brooks, everybody.
We're joined now by Jennifer Palmieri. She is the Vice President for Communications at the Center for American Progress.
And, of course, as you all know,
down goes
Doyle.
Down goes
Doyle.
Down goes
Doyle.
another Republican bites the dust. We got another one. We got him.
No, I had a great day today. I had some bran to start today. I had a little granola. Went for a 5-mile jog through the park. I went to 42nd Street. I had a girl masturbate in front of me, and I of course, masturbated in a little booth. That was earth-shatteringly awesome. Then I went to lunch with a friend.
I'm a porn advocate. Porn's great. I watch porn. I have an active sex life. I love porn. I love masturbating. There you go.
Wow. No,
Who doesn't like submissive porn?
What you're saying is unconscionable. Jill
that's
never loses an opportunity to be wrong on male-female issues. We live in a crazy, perverse world where if in California you date a girl for like 3 months and she happens to live with you, all of a sudden, bam, you're married, whether you like it or not, and you got all these responsibilities you don't even want. But then a gay couple lives together for 30 years, and they want those responsibilities. We're like, no, you can't have them.
Too bad.
It's crazy world. Listen, I'm proud to live in a world where girls compete on national television to get laid by Flavor Flav.
Well, the girls are obsessed when they get on that show. I mean, day one, Flavor Flav and I are soulmates. He's the one for me, and I'm not going to let any of these bitches take me down. He's the one for me, and he's going to see it because Flavor and I have a connection. We have a connection. I mean, they're crazy.
You know, now that you've sold it that way, I kind of want to watch the show.
No, it's a good show. Dude,
one
don't put
more-
your weird insecurities on me. Like,
Yeah.
just because you can't get girls for whatever reason, maybe it's not this that's going on. Maybe
Maybe it's everything. Well, I
it's
don't
the
doubt
whole
that.
package.
So, Doc, I don't have it. He's like, look at you. Of course you don't have it. He's like, come on. There could be people who have the problem or people who, you know, can't gain weight. And he just kept looking at me like, do I have to say anything more? I was like, all right, I got it.
My dad always said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Selling out your principles is, I think, close to selling out your, you know, fellow soldiers in the battle. I mean, of course, one has more dire physical consequences.
I believe McCain is sold out. I cannot compare it to that.
There's some chance that conservatives are getting ready to throw Bush under the bus. Come on! Is there a better line in television history? It turns out my ma's a whore. Anti-porn experts say that online porn is as addictive as crack cocaine.
down goes
Delay.
down goes
Delay.
down goes
Delay.
By the way, no one commenting on my slight beard today. That's all right. I'll let it go today.
I think a beard is kind of a weird, egotistical statement. Because nobody really looks good in a beard.
Women are a pain in the ass. Remember when we did the popes, when the pope died, and we did a history of the popes, and we found that not only were a good percentage, I mean, about a third of the popes were gay or bisexual, but one of the popes had a party where he had sex with a bear. I mean, you want to talk about bears.
Right,
okay?
this is
not like a gay
Not
fat
like a
guy.
hairy gay guy, right?
An actual bear.
Yeah.
Okay? And those were the popes.
Like Smokey.
Yes, poor Smokey took it.
Write it down. In January of 07, I'm buying a Toyota Highlander from Ed O'Bannon.
That's among the craziest things you've said, and you've said. When you look at our strategy and what we have done to Iran, Iraq, and the Middle East, where you go, what are we doing? If we're the good guys, why are we doing this? Do you know that before the 1979 revolution in Iran, we were going to build a nuclear reactor for Iran?
For the Shah.
Yeah, we were going to build a nuclear reactor for them, and now we're threatening to invade them because they're thinking of building a nuclear reactor. That's nuts. And the weapons...
But it's our patent. Didn't we give all the weapons to Iraq? Didn't we supply them originally?
That's what I was going to get to next, and that's what Congressman Paul said. Look, the weapons that they didn't even have, but originally had at some point, were the ones we sold them, Iraq, and we invaded them for it. It's just mind-boggling. If we believe that we are the good guys, and ultimately, of course, we do here at the Young Turks, then we've got to straighten the ship out. Because if you don't straighten this stuff out, then you're going to open yourselves up to charges of hypocrisy and having the whole Middle East go to war with us over and over and over because they think, well, look at them. They're liars. They don't really believe what they say, and they don't believe this democracy thing at all. All they care about is their own geopolitical interest. One of your options is curing AIDS? That's one of the things you're thinking of doing, Senator Frist.
And look, let me tell you this. if Bill Frist retires and does cure AIDS, we'll devote a whole week to him, and we'll be like, we're wrong. He's great. He's awesome.
It's a game we play with our parents, my dad, Ben's mom, and we ask some very simple pop culture questions that almost all of you know the answers to, but more than half the time our parents do not. And it is funny. So that's why we do it.